What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the most efficient way to reach Champion League. This took me around a week and a half, and it was honestly not as hard as it used to be. So if you guys do like this video, leave a like and subscribe, and let's get into it. So my first tip for all of you guys out there is to find a drop and stick with it, or at least try to stick with it until you become uncomfortable. Now, what I'm talking about is going into something like a pub match, getting your drop down, and finding all the loot spots and chests that are around that area, and just practice until you can successfully clear out that POI or random spot on the map every time. Doesn't have to be a hot drop. Doesn't have to be, some random spot. If you're good at W keying, go to a hot drop. I mean, you don't even have to go to a hot drop to W key. Now, that goes on to my second tip, which is W key until Division 7. Now, Division 7 is where things start to, get a little bit more sweaty. Stacked lobbies, not really stacked, but pretty stacked. And that's just where the sweats start coming in. So most people are kind of clueless till Division 7, and others are kind of in a rush to get the champs. So it's just a lot of W key, and you want a W key as well. Now, of course, you don't need to be in a POI to W key, but it does help. And for you, those of you who do not know what POI means, it means point of interest. Now, when you're W keying, you want to keep a few things in mind. You're not going to want to W key stupidly. You're going to want, of course, pick fights and third parties that you can win, where you tagged somebody before, or you just feel confident enough that you can win those fights. If you do not know how to W key, there are a whole bunch of videos that do teach you how, but I recommend getting into creative and just cranking until you feel confident enough that you can go and win a build fight and get into people's boxes and kill them. So going on to my next tip, it's quite simple. Just don't do trio arena. Now, the reason for this is it's a lot harder to get points with, if you have a bad trio, it's even harder because you lose a lot more bus fare as well. So overall, it is not worth it unless you are just running trio scrims to prepare yourself for trio tournaments, or you feel confident enough that you can do trio arena and then still be able to get the champs through solo with losing points. Or you have just a good enough trio to get points. But overall, I do not recommend trio arena. Solo arena is a lot easier to get the champs with. Now, the most important process, in my opinion, here is don't get mentally drained. If you get mentally drained, you will quite literally drain arena points. It's terrible. It really is. That's one of my biggest struggles. Just getting mentally drained. If you are dying and raging and feeling bad, just get off the game. Just get off the game. Get on a different game, or if it makes you feel better, you can go box fight with some IRLs or something, but don't do solo arena or arena in general. It will just cost you arena points. It really does, guys. Don't do it. Just don't if you're mentally drained. Now, latching on to that last point, make sure you're having fun while doing this. You might be getting mentally drained, but to help yourself prevent that, you might want to stay in a call with somebody, chill with some of your friends, and if you guys don't know, if you guys have a lot of IRLs that play Xbox or PS4, I recommend downloading the Xbox app and just chilling with them and vibing, catching up. And honestly, this will help take away your stress so much during arena. If you rage, just letting them hear and laugh with you, it will really help, and I recommend this. Alright, so my next recommendation for you guys is finding out which one you prefer. The new charged shotgun or the tactical shotgun. Now, obviously, one has been around for a lot longer, and you're honestly probably more used to the tactical shotgun. But in terms, the tactical shotgun can be worse depending on the rarity of the charged shotgun. Now, if you're good with the charged shotgun, or become good at it through arena or pubs, or even creative fill, this shotgun can be amazing, but you have to know how to use it, and if you don't know how to use it, it's pretty useless. Now, there are people like It's Jarian who will help you with that, who will make a video. I believe he has made a video on that. Go check him out. And This will teach you how to use the charged shotgun and why it is honestly probably better than the tac once you get used to it. But for now, you might want to use the tac since that's what you've known for a while, and use that until you have fully understand the charged shotgun and know how to use it. Now my last tip for y'all is to not be scared to switch it up. You don't always need to follow every guide or whatever you watch on YouTube to have the best results. If you find something that works for you and constantly gets arena points up into a certain amount or all the way to champs, do that. I mean, if it works for getting to champs, then do it. Might be different when it comes down to scrims or actual tournaments, but if you can get to champion with whatever method you're using, then don't be scared to not switch it up, or switch it up. Just stick with what you're good at, and if you are already having struggles, then take these guides. Take this guide right here and use it to your absolute best advantage. Now, if you do this, you will have great success, and if you guys still need help, comment down below, and that will be all for this video. Thank you guys for watching.